Hello everyone. Um, Today I want to talk about another aspect that might people think about when they leave everything behind, which is kind of like their social life, and that, as well as many other things, um, is like one topic I want to talk about. Is like freedom comes with sacrifice, and when I was planning to do this journey and I quit my job and people, my coworker found out. Like without a doubt, every single one of them said that they're like jealous and they want to do the same thing. They want to have the freedom to do all of these things. And they always said like, "Oh, you're young, you have all this freedom. You don't have all these other things, these other responsibilities." And I said, like I thought to myself, but also it's kind of a dark way to express it. But I said, well, if you wake up tomorrow, your house burns down and all your friends and families are dead, you will be as free as I am. Obviously, that's not 100% the case, and I'm being a little bit over dramatic, but that's sometimes how it felt, where they're like, "Oh my God, I have a family, I have a great partner, I have like a house, I have family, I have so many friends and hobbies." I'm like, well, but those are all things you do voluntarily, and you could all technically just not have them. That's one part why it was easier for me is because I don't really have an existing social circle. Like I was getting along with some co-workers and I liked my job as a teacher and my pupils, but they were going to leave either way. So that was a little bit difficult. And I don't know, in terms of friends, I think I like one good friend, but also we spend time like once a month or something. So even that, it's like there I'm not going to lose much in terms of that. And one thing I did underestimate is that I thought that nowadays it's easy to stay in contact because you got internet and you can just call and FaceTime anywhere, but it's really draining. I remember after like 1 or 2 months, I like sent messages to random people with a few pictures and saying that I'm fine, but I've done that once and it was a lot of work, and ever since then I'm like, I don't know, I'm done. It's just like same as sending postcards. Oh, I don't feel like I want to do that much. And also, I feel like the friend that I have, the relationship is also kind of getting less and less close. Although I feel like once we're meet again, it will be okay because I've known him for all my life. But currently, I don't feel like he's very present or knows anything what's going on in my life. And same about reverse. I don't know anything about his life, so it's I like he isn't a very present friend either. And with family, I don't have any family apart from my parents. And it's the same as before, kind of like we just call and give little updates every once in a while, but that's about it. So it wasn't really difficult leaving the things behind. I have to say, I am extremely lonely here now currently. That is one advice, but I'm going to talk about in another video. Things that I would have done differently is when, upon arrival, I thought that I'll just naturally meet and talk to people, but I feel like everyone's so busy, especially here in Korea. I don't know, people are very kind of shy and they just do their own thing and they don't really want to talk, which is totally fair. And at the same time, I'm also shy and introvert, so I don't just go and talk to people randomly. And otherwise, it's meeting foreigners, but the problem with that is that most of them are going to leave. So I had a little friend group, but the thing is, all of them have gone back to their home countries. And yeah, that's kind of why there's nothing and no one left. But as I said, I will talk about it in another video. I think overall being alone is not necessarily a bad thing, but I feel like it's also a necessity to have some contact or interaction. I like the last time I talked to someone in person. has been 3 weeks ago, apart from like going to the restaurant and saying thank you and paying the bill or something like that. Luckily, I have a few online friends, one in particular that I've never met, but somehow we're able to talk to just thing, and we've been holding it for years. So I'm extremely grateful for that. And I know some people don't even have that, but either way, I feel like being alone is okay and good, but it's being a little bit overly romanticized, as in like it's also nice to have some people at some point. It's a mix of both. So some balance is required. Either way, I hope you have a great day. A great day. Thank you for listening to me if you made it till here because I don't know, maybe you don't have anyone to talk to. Can talk to me or other people below the video if there ever will be people. And otherwise, I don't know, get a camera and talk to that because I've done video diaries for 5 years and I'm not necessarily planning to do anything on them, but just talking loud and putting your thoughts into words is like a good thing. I know everyone says do diaries, but I really dislike writing, and so instead I just talk. And I feel like actually this is like not the same, it's different, but it's also a good thing to do. So if you have no one to talk to and nothing to do, please talk to yourself loud or like a camera once in a while. So you're not completely just alone, silent with your thoughts. Have a great day. I hope you had a happy new year. It's 1st of January after all, which is insane. And to a great year or a better year to all of us. Bye.